So good evening everyone. Welcome back again in another weekly market outlook. Hope you are good, doing well, enjoying your weekend and obviously getting ready for the next week. All right, so let's move on. Let's look at the website. If anyone want to join us looking for training, looking for group membership or looking for one-on-one training, just simply go to techtradingacademy.com, check membership levels. So there are two levels, one-on-one training and group training. And if you are looking for further information, just simply fill that form and send that form to me for further information. I'll try my best to get back to you as soon as possible. All right, so if you're looking for social sites where you can follow me for ideas, updates, and for setups, you can get all those links from my signature box. You simply head to my trading view profile, or you can get all these links from my YouTube channel in the description box. You can get those links from signature box. So website, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Slack, and Telegram. All right, so now let's move on and let's look at the setups. All right, so and let's look at the review and setups which we had already, and then we're gonna look at the setups for next week. Okay, so first of all, dollar rand is setting up for the next weekly wave or next run. Okay, so this bigger wave, similar like that which we had in previously. If I'm gonna click on that and I'm gonna click on the play button, so we're gonna see that the bearish wave, very nice bearish wave appeared over there on dollar rand up to close to 20. So it is setting up for another bullish wave, and you are looking this setup on your lower time frame, lower degree. You are actually looking for that wave. If you guys remember that last week I was asking you to look for these breakouts for buy, if you do remember, on lower time frame. Yeah, so you must be into that trade already when it was bouncing up from the lows. If not, then you still can catch those trades, okay, once you see that the breakout is coming over there for the next wave. All right, after having that tiny correction over there. So it is setting up for some bullish sentiment. Okay, so you're looking for this to continue to keep rising. So there we got. All right, so we got a breakout on the euro dollar. We waited for that breakout, and this might be a longer term breakout on the euro dollar. And euro dollar is heading for a bigger drop to the downside. Okay, so we waited for that breakout. Okay, whenever price was just keep pushing higher on lower time frame, we were waiting for that sharp move to come. Okay, we did not see breakout over there, and then we got the breakout finally over there on this chart. Okay, I mean the recent chart which is just there over there. So let's look at the updates. So we were expecting that to drop hard every time when price was forming new highs within that ascending wedge. We were expecting it to fall aggressively to the downside. So price is breaking down very aggressively. Breakout which we were looking over, which we were anticipating over there on the euro dollar, that's coming over there. So the chart is very much clear for the next couple of weeks. You are simply looking for this to correct and continue to keep dragging lower. So just keep selling it every time and you see that the pullback is just coming over there on euro dollar on lower time frame. So these opportunities are still there to catch. Okay, so dollar CAD is also at a good spot to look for it to reverse for longer term. All right, but right now CAD is still strong, as we already know that Bank of Canada has already gone for the tapering. All right, and we are having some signs from the Fed that they are also, some Fed officials are also thinking about tapering. All right, and as I said before, that's going to be a good story for the dollar for medium term. So you are looking this to bounce off very aggressively from the floor, from the new low, and at least go all the way back to that channel. Okay, so similar wave like these previous one, or as I said, longer term reversal up to 30 or 135. So this is going to be a great chart to watch for longer term. All right, so don't miss that move. If you miss the move on others, all right, then this is going to be the chart to catch for reversal. Like if you have missed the sell on the Australian dollar and CAD, and if you have missed the sell on the New Zealand dollar and CAD or pound CAD, all these charts, all right, or euro CAD for longer term sell opportunities on all these charts, if you miss those charts, I mean strength on the CAD against those currencies, then there are going to be definitely weaknesses on the CAD, which is in line. Okay, so then you should not miss this chart when CAD gonna start getting weaker. All right, so this is going to be the best opportunity to catch, rather than going for rather than buying euro against the CAD or Aussie or Kiwi against the CAD. So this is going to be the best opportunity to catch for longer term. So don't let that go. So what you are simply looking bounce off from the lows and longer term reversal. So pound CAD, all right, so we got a breakout on the pound CAD. Breakout is there, and you are simply looking this to just keep dragging lower all the way up to 135. This low, this previous low, and there is potential that this pair can drop much lower. Okay, we're gonna look at that chart too. So we got a breakout on the New Zealand dollar too. Okay, breakout is just happening over there. So lower time frame, you need to watch lower time frame, and that's going to be the trade for the next week all the way back to that low or more downside. We're going to look at that chart too. Okay, so euro pound, there is still a possibility that this pair still can drag lower for another leg before going to continue to keep pushing higher. Okay, this structure still is in play. Okay, breakout can happen and then it can continue to keep rising. So similar structure like the euro CAD, which I have shown you last week, if you do remember, guys. So euro yen gonna be the chart to watch. You shouldn't miss that move. All right, and if you do remember last week, I have told you guys this one more leg possibility exists over there within these areas. Okay, when price was there. Okay, right. So that has completed, and next week you should not miss that opportunity. Okay, so any correction you see over there on lower time frame, just keep selling the euro yen. We're gonna look at that updated chart too. Okay, so silver also gonna be a sell opportunity on a strong breakdown to the downside. All right, so we're gonna look at that too. Gold also gonna be a breakout opportunity. Gold is breaking, but not so aggressive, not so sharp. So next week you are looking this to break down aggressively, and there's gonna be a sell opportunity on the gold too. So simply you are looking strength on the dollar across the market for next couple of weeks to months. All right, because you're going to see that the central banks showing their concerns about the imbalances and excesses in the market, because of the QE. So once they're going to start winding up their QE programs, you're going to see, obviously, you're going to see strength on the dollar, all right? And some weaknesses on the risk on assets. Okay, so breakout on the dollar index is already happening over there. We are having a strong breakout. All right, so you should be into that trade. If not, then there is still, a lot of, time to catch that, buy opportunity all the way back to that top or longer term reversal on the dollar index. So don't let that go. All right, so this might be a longer term reversal on the dollar. So don't let that go. All right, so dollar chief also trying to break out. So still to catch. That's gonna be the trade back to that top or next wave. Breaking. Okay, so dollar chief is just trying to break on euro dollar. We have just seen that chart. Okay, so it's breaking. All right, so these updates we have just seen over there. So euro yen, yeah, we have seen updated chart too. So this is a longer term chart on the euro yen. All right, so some guys, those who are chasing the short on the euro yen, maybe they they got frustrated. All right, don't get frustrated. This is the way which is going to come. Okay, it's always, those players gonna win who are having patience. All right, so if you're not having patience, you will not beat this market. So you need patience. Either time frame you are trading, if you are trading on a 1 minute time frame or 10 second or 15 second or 30-second time frame, or even on a weekly time frame, you have to give time to the market to go into your way. All right, so give time. All right, so give enough time and let the market prove you that you are right. Okay, so it will take some time to be over there, to reach over there. All right, so give it time. All right, but make sure you don't miss the reversal when the reversal is going to come over there. So sell opportunity on both pairs. Okay, all right, so don't let these big waves go away without you. Okay, so this big wave also on the euro yen. Okay, so this is the lower time frame. 15-minute triangle is just forming over there. next week when market gonna open, you are simply looking, you're looking, breakdown and sell opportunity on the chief yen. So chief yen, all yen pair is gonna be good to catch, all right, within the next couple of weeks to months. So don't let them go. So strength on the yen. All right. So Aussie Yen also gonna be a sell opportunity. Okay, so price went higher. You are looking this opportunity next week. All right. And on Kiwi Yen also you are looking that opportunity. All right. Price slightly went higher but respected that place which I was asking you to watch last week, if you do remember, guys. All right. I mean, yeah. All right. Yeah, this way we had seen last week that wave. Price, remain below that impulse. So you are looking this too. Just hold, and updated chart is there. Okay, that's the update on the Kiwi Yen. So price is already heading for that short-term, wave. So you are looking, big move on this chart. So we're gonna look at the bigger time frame. Don't miss these moves. So Kiwi and dollar is also heading lower. Okay, so that wave, price is dropping, from that channel. All right, so nicely breaking down that channel and heading for the downside. So don't let that trade go. All right, so you still can chase that trade. Okay, so you're looking target to that low or 68 or 65. More downside on the PV dollar. So pound is also breaking. Okay, breaking, going lower. So we had updated chart over there. I have just shown you. Okay, so Australian dollar, US dollar also heading lower. Not exactly hitting that top, all right, but dropping without hitting that top. So you are looking this to just keep dragging lower. Okay, so there, yeah, that's gonna be the trade for the next week. Specifically, you are looking that wave while having good numbers on the non-farm payroll and on the dollar. All right, so breakout is also happening on the Treasury notes. All right, Treasury 10-year notes breaking down and looking for this to just keep dragging lower. All right, so dollar CAD went lower for new low. All right, new low. We didn't see bounce off. Okay, and forming new low over there. Okay, so buy opportunity gonna be over there. So just look at there. Some stupid guys are over there. Those who don't understand the market, how it is moving. All right. So when there was a time to sell dollar CAD, when it was hitting 148, you might not gonna feel good to go short at that time, and it was strong trending for upside. All right, but that was the time to sell this pair from that top. Okay, so since then dollar CAD is just heading lower all the way up to 120. All right. Okay, 120. So this move is already gone. Okay, now this is not the time to keep selling the dollar CAD. Okay, it's time to look for dollar CAD to go into that way or similar kind of a bigger correction for next couple of years on the dollar CAD. So some stupid guys are there, those who don't understand that how it works. All right, and just keep commenting negatively. Okay, so dollar CAD and oil. Okay, oil also gonna be a longer term sell. So we were looking for a short breakdown during the OPEC decision. We didn't see any surprise on the oil prices. Okay, and we didn't see breakout. Price just went higher. All right, so this is the next updated chart. Oil to stay within that wedge and similar like the yen pairs. Okay, and breakdown or go higher for another leg and then drop. Okay, so same goes with the US oil. All right, same analysis goes with the US oil. That's the updated chart. All right, and the US 10-year yield also broke out. You are looking this to just keep pushing more higher, at least up to 180 or $2, 2%. All right, so Euro CAD broke down, nicely went lower. Okay, keep heading down. All right, and just broke that previous low, I think. Yeah, it has broken down that previous. Let me check. Not exactly. Okay, so still coming close to that previous low. So we're gonna look at the updated chart. So last week I was showing you with so much details that there's gonna be a sell opportunity on this chart, on this breakout. We got a short breakout and we got that wave. Right, and euro dollar chart, we have just seen that at the start. All right, so pound CAD. Pound CAD also went lower very, very aggressively, okay, and completed that wave. So last week, what was the trade? Last week, that was the breakout trade over there for short term, okay, back to that low. It went much lower, yeah. So oil charts, we have seen oil charts, okay, so updates are there on the oil charts, okay. You can look at these charts if you want, all right, and I have updated that oil chart, all right. So that's we have just seen that update. Same on the Brent, all right, US oil and UK oil, both updated chart we have seen. Okay, so a Bitcoin broke out for the next leg, all right. So we're gonna look at the updated chart. What's the update on the Bitcoin for the next week? All right, so Kiwi went lower and then held the trend, went higher. Okay, so updated chart is there already. We have just seen that. Okay, so S&P 500 needs a correction. Okay, so slowly pushing higher. So you're gonna look at that chart too. Aussie Chief went lower nicely and still heading down. Okay, Kiwi Chief went lower. All right, last week we were looking for that flat to break down, break in, heading lower. Okay, we're gonna look at the update. Okay, so dollar yen breaking for the next wave for upside. Okay, more to come on the dollar yen for the next week. All right, so still a lot of potential over there on the dollar yen back to that top, or new high is just going to come on the dollar yen. We got a nice breakout over there on the dollar yen. Okay, so still a continuation formations are there on the dollar yen for more upside. We're gonna look at the lower time frame. So dollar index, we got a breakout. Updated chart is there. We have just seen that. All right, and BNB USD also broke out for the next wave higher. Updated chart was there. Okay, last week we were expecting it to tag that low and then go higher. Yeah, we didn't see corrections were just keep breaking higher. So we're gonna look at the updated chart too. All right, so these are these are the charts for the previous week. All right, and we're gonna look at the updated chart for the next week. All right, so let's look at the setups for the next week. So that was the review for the previous week. Okay, so dollar index. All right, first of all, let's look at the US 10-year yield, which is more important than the dollar index. All right. Okay, so US 10-year yield is just keep rising. So we are looking yield to go beyond that 2%, all right? 2% mark. Okay, so if I'm gonna look at the lower time frame, there is a daily correction which is just trying to break out, all right? And you are looking this to at least hit that top next week or slightly go beyond that. Means that you are looking 10-year treasuries to drop and dollar to stay strong. Okay, so another correction is just forming over there on this 4-hour time frame. You are simply looking that correction to break out next week when market gonna open. Okay, this wave for the next week. If it goes lower, let's say if it keeps dragging lower back to these lows up to 155 or 150, still gonna be a bullish story on it. Okay, so Bitcoin, we're gonna come on that. Let's look at that. Okay, let's finish this and then we're gonna look at the rest of the cryptocurrencies and we're gonna go by sequence. So Bitcoin, you guys are some people are still so much bullish on the Bitcoin. All right, so yes, as long as central banks are showing that they are having ultra loose monetary policy, there is reason to stay bullish on the Bitcoin. All right, but right now some central banks are showing concerns, all right, for the imbalances in the market or having excesses. Okay, which means that you should be careful for buying Bitcoins for more upside at such levels, all right, for longer term. For short term, it's okay, you can get into the market and get out, all right, but if you're looking for a longer term buy opportunities on the Bitcoin at such levels, all right, so you should be careful. Yeah, so at least it should drop all the way up to 30,000 before going to continue to keep trending for more upside for a longer term. Okay, so chart is very much clear. We had that triangle last week, if you guys remember. We got a breakdown and then the breakout, which I was talking about, that you should wait for that breakout before going to get into the market. All right, so that was the triangle broke down. Okay, similar way the way I was showing last week, and another aggressive wave happened over there, and then we got a strong aggressive move or daily breakout, which I was talking about that, guys. you should wait for that breakout before you should buy the Bitcoin. Okay, so you can see over there that breakout happened. So the next leg is just happening over there right now. Okay, that next leg can extend all the way back to the previous top before going to drop. Okay, so chart is very much clear over there. It is forming a very nice correction, similar like you have seen over there. You are looking at another breakout over there, okay, and correction and price to keep dragging all the way back to that top and then drop. Okay, so any sharp breakdown over there, okay, gonna extend the Bitcoin for more downside. If I'm gonna pull out my volume indicator and there you can see, okay, so some buyers were coming into the market. Okay, so again, some buyers were coming into the market for the next wave. So similar way, you are looking more buyers for the next wave at such levels. Okay, as long as buyers are not coming, there are not going to be breakouts. You're watching buyers over there for the next breakout for Bitcoin to continue to keep pushing more higher. All right, that's the Bitcoin. BNB and dollar is also very much similar like the Bitcoin. All right, I mean, not exactly like Bitcoin, all right, more trending, all right, so more stronger than the Bitcoin, all right. So there you should pay attention on the on this coin. Okay, this is more stronger than the Bitcoin. So the chart, okay, let's look at the 6-hour time frame where you can see the structure very much clear. Okay, so it can break out the previous top and can continue to keep rising all the way up to $1,000 mark. All right, so chart is very much similar like Bitcoin on lower time frame. All right, so this correction, just this next wave to keep rising, correct, keep rising, correct, keep rising, like the way it has done there. All right, so if it is not breaking, okay, and sharp fall is just coming over there and price is breaking that trend line sharply, okay, correct, and drop back to that low for another leg lower with that flat formation, okay, and then set the trend again for more upside. Okay, if you want to see, you know, examples are there, yeah, on this updated chart. I have just shown that. All right, like that, okay, like that for flat formation, another leg lower. So if I'm going to look at the lower time frame, so you are right now, you are looking again your volume chart, your volume, okay, if volume keep coming out over there, okay, so you are looking this to just keep rising, breakout, correct, breakout, all right, like that volume there. Okay, so breakout, keep rising. So if volume is not coming and sellers are coming over there very, very aggressively like that, okay, like these areas or like these areas, okay, then drop, sharp sell over there, correct, another leg lower, okay, and then again start holding that previous low, previous bottom, and then continue to keep rising over there for more upside. That's your BNB chart. Okay, so stay trending, and there is possibility we can see another leg lower before going to continue the trend more upside. Dollar index chart is very much simple, okay, and there is a strong bullish setup over there on the dollar index for the next week. All right, so longer term, as said, we are looking dollar to resume its bullish trend, all right, and you know, hiking cycle to start earlier than the Fed is predicting, all right, and strength on the dollar, okay, that wave like we have seen there. Okay, let me click on this play button, okay, like the bullish wave we have seen over there. So we have seen, you know, hiking cycle at that time, all right, so Fed was raising the interest rate at that time and dollar was just keep rising. So similar kind of scenario again, okay, and this breakout which is just happened over there already, okay, that breakout, now this breakout to continue to keep rising for more upside. Okay, so if I'm gonna look at the lower time frame, breakout is already happened over there. What you guys are looking for the next week when market gonna open, you are looking any correction which is just appearing over there, those corrections to just keep rising. Okay, so deeper correction gonna be much better to get into the market, you know, slightly deeper. Yeah, if that deeper correction is not coming, any correction you see over there, you are looking those corrections to just keep, you know, rising very, very aggressively for upside. All right, so that's the dollar index, and just reverse the euro dollar. Okay, so the euro dollar has resumed its longer term bearish trend, All right, and we are looking euro to go all the way back to these lows again. Again, this is not making sense for some, people. They are still, bearish on the dollar, cyclical, weaknesses. They are looking for the dollar on dollar. All right, and yes, that's possible. Yeah, if inflation is not going to rise very, very aggressively, then that's possible. But what we believe that inflation is going to spike in next couple of, weeks to months. We're going to see, sharp rise in the inflation, and that's going to create problems for the Fed, all right? And you're going to see, Fed going to start showing their concerns regarding the higher inflation, and they're going to start, raising the interest rate quicker than the expected time. All right, so we are already having, extreme prices on the commodities, right? So which is not, which is still not being transferred to the consumers. When those, higher prices gonna, reflected, in the, in the consumer, and then you're gonna see, inflation is already spiking up in the Europe too, all right? Okay, in the EU and in the US too, all right? And in the East, in the Asian countries, they are struggling simply. Okay, so what you are looking simply a stronger dollar. Okay, so we got a breakout, very strong, nice, aggressive breakout has just happened over there. Okay, just simply go to your lower time frame. Any correction you see over there, just simply keep selling. All right, so any correction you just see over there, just keep selling. All right, keep selling with confidence. Keep looking those breakouts for more downside on the euro dollar. All right, and you are looking, that wave. Okay, back to that low or 16. Okay, let me pull out this chart. Okay, so you're looking this kind of corrections first. Okay, so you are looking euro dollar to form that correction. All right, and once that correction appears over there, let me pull out the 15-minute time frame. Okay, just to let you know that what kind of correction you are looking. This is the exemplary chart. Okay, once you see that correction appears over there in 15-minute time frame, breakout. Okay, another breakout. All right, breakout. Just keep selling those breakouts on the euro dollar. Okay, so once that you see that the correction is going for a bigger one, like 4-hour time frame, that's a 4-hour time frame correction. Okay, once you see that 4-hour time frame correction is just coming over there, again, wait for that breakout, sell, and put your stop behind those areas, and you are looking that kind of stronger sell on the euro dollar. Okay, that's the euro dollar, and hopefully you got that. So just reverse this chart for upside. Okay, so dollar chief looking for a longer term reversal. Okay, dollar chief to go all the way back to that $1 mark. All right, and we got a strength on the dollar chief trying to break out. Lower time frame, this channel to break out aggressively for upside. This channel has already broken out on other dollar pairs. All right, you're looking this to break out correct and keep rising all the way back to that top. Okay, if I'm gonna look at the lower time frame, okay, any drop you see over there on the dollar chief back to these lows, okay, you are looking simply a buy opportunity. Okay, if it drops, you're looking this to buy. We are not anticipating that. We are simply anticipating this to just keep rising. Okay, correction, breakout, and continuation for more upside on the dollar chief. Okay, so on the Kiwi, simple analysis. Okay, you are looking this to drop all the way back to these lows. All right, October lows or September lows. All right, so you are looking, yes, I have shown you example on the Australian dollar and CAD. All right, you're looking that bigger wave. If I'm gonna look at the lower time frame, same analysis goes with this chart. We already got the start of that bearish wave from that top. All right, so any correction you see over there, okay, they're gonna be a sell opportunity. Okay, so start looking those corrections from this 15-minute time frame and break down to the downside. So sell opportunity on this chart. Okay, so buy opportunity simply on the dollar CAD. The clear charts. So these charts are clear now for the next week. You don't have any accumulation or corrections on these charts. All right, So that's the dollar CAD. You're looking this to just simply break out a sharp rise. Okay, so sharp rise already happened over there. When market gonna open, you are looking this kind of move over there, and at a buy opportunity correction, and continue to keep rising. Okay, so dollar CAD is also a simple, you know, buy opportunity like the previous one. Okay, so this is what you are looking next week. All right, specifically watch that buy during the non-farm payroll. If non-farm payroll numbers are going to surprise the market, all right, let me look at that. Okay, if we are going to see, you know, a strong labor market this week, all right, then highly likely you're going to see that the Fed going to start talking about that, going to start talking about the tapering. All right, we got some good numbers already. All right, and we got good numbers. We got good numbers on 2nd of April. All right, if we are going to beat those numbers, all right, that forecast, all right, we are going to see, you know, more than 1 million jobs. Okay, then you're gonna see, you know, strength on the dollar. All right, so dollar gonna start you're gonna rise very aggressively for upside. All right, you're looking that possibly, yeah, it can stay under pressure. All right, dollar, you know, CAD is, as I said, okay, as I said, Bank of Canada has started tapering. That's driving the CAD higher. Okay, but CAD cannot go against the rest of the market. All right, CAD cannot go against the rest of the market. All right, okay, it has to follow the rest of the market. So you're gonna see a very sharp rise soon on the dollar CAD. Okay, so this is gonna be the best chart to follow for next couple of weeks to months for buy. So you are looking this to bounce off very aggressively. All right, so so New Zealand dollar we were looking. All right, so sell, and dollar CAD buy. All right, and Australian dollar, US dollar is also a sell opportunity. Okay, so this chart I have just shown you, it is just dropping. So you are just looking for a continuation of that sell which we have just you know, triggered last Friday over there. Okay, so this is the target for longer term, and short-term targets are medium-term target gonna be that low. All right, this low. So you're looking this wave next week. All right, so that's going to be the target. That's for short to medium term. And any correction you see over there, if you missed the move already from the top, any correction you see, okay, just follow that correction. Okay, just follow that correction for breakout, and you're looking this to continue to keep dragging lower. All right, so any correction you see over there, make sure, guys, always use your reasonable risk. All right, so you may lose your money. All right, if you know, not gonna use reasonable risk, so always use reasonable risk. All right, and before getting into the market, make sure you understand that you may lose. All right, so always analyze your losses first before you're going to get into the market. All right, so you're looking at any correction over there and more downside. Same goes with the pound dollar. Pound dollar is not going to be the best chart right now because it has already dropped a lot. All right, and yeah, still you can chase that sell opportunity on the pound CAD. Okay, so we are looking this to go all the way back to these levels up to 30, or in a best case scenario, you know, these areas. Okay, 125, or resume the trend. Okay, the trend which I have shown you last week, that longer term bearish trend. All right, this longer term bearish trend, resume on the pound against the dollar. So if I'm gonna look at the lower time frame, we have already seen the breakout. Okay, that breakout already happened, so just continuation of that breakout. Okay, any correction you see over there on your lower time frame, 15-minute time frame to 30-minute time frame, any correction you see over there on 15-minute time frame, you are looking that to continue to keep dragging lower. Okay, any 15-minute correction, breakout to the downside. Okay, if it is not correcting, okay, if it is not correcting for that 15-minute time frame, so your trade gonna be that. All right, your trade gonna be that. Okay, this low. So if it is not, you know, correcting and not breaking down and going back up, let's say, but another leg higher, all right, another leg higher back to that, you know, again back to that 40 marks, all right, or 30, 39, 80 areas. Okay, so still gonna be a sell opportunity from there. All right, if you see that it's pushing higher and testing that high again. Okay, so this is still gonna be a sell opportunity, so stay bearish. Okay, so dollar yen breaking. Let's look at the weekly time frame. We are, you know, having same structure, the structure which we have seen last week. All right. Okay, and if I'm gonna look at the daily time frame, we got a breakout. Okay, I have shown that chart. All right, I have shown this chart too. Breakout is just happening, so you are looking continuation of that daily breakout on dollar pairs. Okay, if I'm gonna look at the lower time frame, we were expecting this to just keep rising last week. All right, all these breakouts just continue. We are having that breakout. Okay, breakout, we are having that breakout. Another correction to just form over there on your lower time frame. Let's say, you know, your 15-minute correction is already there. Okay, if it breaks aggressively for upside, you are in. You are looking this to just keep rising. Okay, breakout in and looking for this to continue. If you don't want to get into that breakout, okay, then let the price correct at least up to that trend line before you get into the market. Okay, there. All right, let the price correct back to that trend line if you don't want to get into that 15-minute breakout. Okay, correct there, and then you are looking this to continue. So easy charts. All right, so easy charts. Dollar charts are easy for the next week. Okay, dollar and yen pairs, yen charts are easy, and they have extended a lot. Right, they have made their move. So this is the wave. Okay, you should not miss that wave, guys. All right, so it has extended a lot, so you should not miss these moves. Okay, this wave. If you miss the euro cad sell again, if you miss the, let me remind. Okay, if not this way, you guys may not understand that way. Okay, if you miss these sell opportunities, okay, let's go to there. If you miss those sell opportunities, okay, so since then, since I have shown that sell opportunities, it's just going down. All right, and last time we were, you know, selling it there. All right, we got that breakdown. Okay, so then we were selling it there. These charts are just a reminder for you to understand that what kind of potential we can get from the yen pairs. All right, so then we were expecting it to drop from there. All right, and we didn't see breakout. Okay, it might be a surprise for some of you guys. We have seen that, you know, bearish wave, but not all the way back to that 95. All right, we have seen that. Okay, but not all the way up to 95. And then we were, you know, we got a good sell-off over there on this CAD last week or the week before. Okay, and last week we were looking for this to just continue the trend. So if you miss that wave, okay, this sell opportunity, these breakouts, if you miss these opportunities, all these opportunities, sell, okay, and then again bigger sell last week. Okay, so yen pairs are still there to catch, guys. Okay, so you can catch those sell opportunities on the yen pairs the way I'm showing you. All right, so they're still at the top. So market is already preparing for higher inflation. All right, so these waves, we have seen these waves, all right, not because of the CAD strength, all right, because of the, you know, concerns Bank of Canada is showing, you know, that the inflation is picking up in the Canada, all right, and they are winding up their QE programs. Okay, because of that, you are having weaknesses on the Aussie against the CAD, and you are having that wave. So once you're going to see that the other central banks going to follow the Bank of Canada, you're going to see strength on other currencies similar way, the way you have seen strength on the CAD. Okay, once Bank of Japan going to wind up their QE program, all right, or are going to show their concerns, okay, you're going to see strength on the yen. Similar way, you're going to see strength on the dollar, all right, and they're going to follow these drops. I mean, yen pair is going to follow all these drops. Okay, so euro yen is there. Okay, so the bigger drop is still to come. Okay, don't miss that bigger drop. Okay, so it has almost completed that you know, pattern or the next wave, which I was, you know, showing you last week. We have seen that next bullish wave, and the next week chart is very much clear. We are not I'm not anticipating this move, okay, at all for the next leg higher. We are just expecting it to just fall very, very aggressively next week once market gonna open. So you're simply looking this to continue to keep dragging lower. So all right, so we got a breakdown. We were looking for this to drop from that top. We got a sell-off. Okay, so any pullback you see over there, this is gonna be the best chart to catch, all right, for the next couple of weeks. It is the best spot to sell. So any correction you see over there, you are looking breakdown and continuation for downside. Okay, so first of all, you are looking opportunity all the way back to that trend line, okay, where the arrow is showing. Okay, and yeah, I'm anticipating some, you know, correction over there once price gonna test that trend line, okay, a deeper 4-hour time frame correction, something like that, before going to drop to the downside. Okay, we'll see once that 4-hour time frame correction gonna appear over there on the trend line. So that's the chart, okay, to watch for the next week. And the chief yen also gonna be the chart to watch for the next week. All right, so if you miss the move on the Aussie CAD or Kiwi CAD, okay, or Euro CAD or all CAD pairs, okay, so these are the charts you still can catch. All right, so show patience and let the market decide that you are right. Okay, so the chart is very much similar like the Euro Yen. Okay, so this is the wave, the bearish wave you are looking over there. Okay, next week that wave, okay, all the way back to these lows are much lower. So on lower time frame, there is a 15-minute correction. Once market gonna open, you are simply looking this to break down. Okay, all these areas are good to watch for short opportunities. Okay, all these areas or 120 is a good price to watch for sell opportunity. And once you see that this sharp sell-off is just coming over there, okay, you can add more sells within these areas. Okay, and if you want to just keep dragging lower for more downside. All right, so you can add more. We are not anticipating it to keep pushing more higher. So if sharp sell comes, keep adding. Sharp sell, keep coming, keep selling it. Keep adding more sells on it for more downside. Again, you know, evaluate your risk before you get into the sell side. All right. Okay, so Euro and Kiwi, Euro Yen, Chief Yen, and Kiwi Yen too. Okay, so looking this to just, you know, start the bigger wave to the downside. And as said, we are looking the wave to reach over there at these lows. Okay, this wave you are looking, guys. Okay, on a 4-hour time frame, price is in a nice bigger flag. Okay, this chart, let's get back quickly again. Okay, we got this updated chart. Okay, so price already went lower, correction there. Okay, correction, this short-term trade and breakdown. And that's the wave back to that low R, keep dragging lower on a bigger time frame on a weekly chart. Okay, so if I'm gonna, hopefully you understand that. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame. All right, so there you see corrections. Okay, there you see corrections, and this to pull back. Okay, pull back, and this is the trade. Okay, that's the trade. Pull back like my arrow is showing you. Maybe you guys don't see my drawings on the trading view, but those who are watching me on the Facebook or on the you know, YouTube, they see my drawings. Okay, so Aussie Yen also same analysis. Last week we were looking them to break down weekly chart, bigger bearish wave to the downside. That these areas going to be the targets. Okay, daily time frame. All right, daily time frame target going to be that 30th of October. All right, and you are looking same analysis like the Aussie, like the Kiwi Yen. Okay, that's the chart. Yeah, so correction there, and that's the trade. Okay, so if I'm gonna look at the lower time frame, this chart is still at the top. 15-minute correction. All right, and the wave has begun. Okay, correction there on this 15-minute time frame correction. All right, there is to correct and that to drop. Okay, so similar like this previous one, similar like the previous correction. Okay, correct, similar like previous correction and drop. Bearish wave. If you don't follow these 15-minute time frames, all right, okay, then what you can do, just simply stick to the bigger time frame. Okay, you can stick to the 4-hour time frame, and you can, you know, just follow that 4-hour time frame or 1-hour time frame if you don't, you know, don't understand the price movements on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, so Cad Yen. Okay, so last week we were expecting Cad Yen to break out, if you guys remember. All right, I was expecting it to break out this correction and go up to that high before going to drop. All right, so we are having, you know, more strength on the Cad Yen. Cad Yen also gonna drop, okay, but gonna drop at the end. All right, so it slightly can push higher. Okay, like that. You see my daily structure slightly can push higher before going to drop, bigger drop. right, for the downside. So that structure can stay there for a while. But what you are looking simply, again, you are looking this to drop very, very aggressively for the downside for the next week. All right, so if you bought it last week on this breakout, you must stay into that trade all the way, at least up to that, all right, where I was showing, yeah. And if you are smart enough, then you still should hold that trade. All right. So what you are looking for the next week, okay? So you're simply looking for this trend, the trend which we are having over there since last week. Okay, this trend to break down. Okay, so if I'm gonna use that candle, okay, this is what you are looking. The red color. Okay, breakout, you are in, stop, correction, this is your trade. Okay, as long as price is not giving you that move, okay, that stronger sell-off like that. Okay, so don't jump into the trade, don't go for a short, wait for that to come. All right, and once you see that sharp sell, okay, then get into the trade. All right, okay, wait for that sharp sell to come. As long as price is not giving you that sharp sell, don't jump into the trade. Let the price just keep pushing higher. Okay, all these corrections to finish, they're gonna be that sharp sell off. All right, they're gonna be that sharp sell off. All right, so if not coming, don't jump in. Let these corrections to just keep pushing higher. Okay, and this is gonna come, definitely gonna come for the next couple of these 2 weeks. All right, and I mean, you're gonna see that within next week. Right, so once you're gonna see that, you jump into the trade and look for this to continue to keep dragging lower. So I'm not sure where you're asking for the correction on 1 hour time frame. So let me just finish these. Okay, so we are already running out of time, and at the end I'm gonna look at your questions. All right, so pound yen, bigger triangle. All right, another drop, another drop. All right, and lower time frame, price has already started for another drop. Okay, so this is the next week analysis. Okay, so you are looking this trade at least up to this low, short-term trade, all right, or bigger wave back to that trend line. So if I'm gonna look at the lower time frame, all right, and triangle has already begun. So this is the triangle which I was anticipating on the Cad Yen. Okay, we have seen there, okay, but not on the Cad Yen. Cad Yen slightly has gone beyond this previous top. So what you are simply looking, again, continuation. This is the trade back to that low. Let's look at the lower time frame. When market gonna open, you are looking price to correct over there again for another 15-minute time frame. Okay, and you are looking this to break down. Okay, correct and break down. Okay, and this is the trade you are looking for short term for next week. All right, and longer term trade also going to be bearish, or medium and longer term both going to be bearish. So there you are having weaknesses on the Aussie Cad. Let's go to the daily time frame. Okay, that's the way which is just heading for the downside. Before that we were expecting, I mean, the update was the correction or breakdown. Okay, and on lower time frame, simply continuation for the next week. All right, okay, that's what you are looking. Okay, to go all the way back to that low, or up to much lower. We'll see how far it goes. Okay, but you are looking this to slightly push more higher. Okay, so slightly push more higher and struggle to break through that top and drop. Okay, this is going to be the short-term trade back to that low, and longer-term trade going to be much lower. Aussie Cad. All right, so Aussie Cad has almost gone, very much gone. All right, and okay, so what you are looking this to just keep dragging lower all the way back to that low. All right, this low, continuation all the way back to that low. All right, so October lows, as I said before. All right, as I said before, October lows, so just keep dragging lower. I don't, let me show it again. All right, so just for your, I have already shown, by the way. Okay, but let me show you again so that you guys can understand that what's happening, and if you are joining late, then still you can understand that what's happening on this chart. Okay, so bearish, going down. Okay, for 1 hour time frame breakout was happening over there, then 4 hour time frame correction, breaking down, Okay, so going down. Okay, another one was happening over there. Okay, breaking down. All right, next one was forming over there. We were looking for this to continue to keep dragging lower, but it didn't. All right, and then looking for the expanding triangle. It didn't. Okay, but went lower. Yes, expanding triangle went lower. Then last week we got a bigger correction, bigger ABC move. All right, so we didn't expect that wave. All right, simply we did not expect that wave to come. All right, it came, but given us, you know, another good sell opportunity for more downside quicker. Okay, that's happening. So hopefully you understand that what has happened over there on this chart, or what's going to be the trade for you for next week. Okay, so by looking at these charts, the chart which I have just shown you, they are telling you that you know, if you are in, great. Okay, if you are not in, then you have missed the wave. All right, then you have simply missed all those, you know, sell opportunities. All right, and what you should do now, either you should wait for a correction to come again, similar way the correction which I have just shown you, or you should go against the trend, against the bearish trend. If you're gonna go against the bearish trend, you may end up losing over there. Okay, or you should wait for the correction before you start trading on this chart again for the downside. All right, so we are not buyers. Buyers should stay away. All right, there is no buy opportunity at the moment on the Aussie CAD. All right, but yes, if any correction appear over there from 30-minute time frame to 1 hour time frame, okay, you are looking that to break down and continue to keep dragging lower. You are not looking at big move over there. Big move is already happened over there from $1 to almost, you know, almost we can say that you know, 600 pip move has happened over there, or 550. All right, 550 pip move already has happened over there. All right, so you're looking this to keep dragging lower all the way up to that low. So means that you are looking short-term continuation on this chart. Okay, that's the you know analysis or the opportunity for the next week. All right, so as I have shown you, buy opportunity on the dollar CAD. Okay, so if you see that the bounce off is coming on the dollar CAD, okay, then you're gonna see deeper correction on this chart. All right, so any lower time frame correction gonna give you a short-term sell opportunity. Hopefully you understand that. Okay, correct and short-term continuation over there. All right, like that, or in a form of flag. Okay, short term. As long as price keep correcting, keep breaking, short term opportunities for more downside, and keep taking your profit off on the Aussie CAD. Don't hold these opportunities. Don't hold that you know, 30-minute trades for more downside. You may end up, you know, losing over there. All right. So looking for this to keep dragging lower all the way back to that low. Hopefully you understand. So same goes with the Kiwi CAD chart. Okay, nothing new on this chart. Okay, but yes, let me go back and let me remind you to this chart that, guys, what this is doing. Okay, so whenever it was pushing higher, we were going against that trend. Okay, that's how you're gonna get the big waves. Okay, you cannot get the big waves going with the trend. All right, so you're only gonna get the big waves going against the trend and having patience. All right, okay, and another thing, you also need to understand that where is the reversal. All right, so if you're not going to understand that where the reversal going to come and going to keep trading against the trend, all right, that's going to be disaster for you. You need to understand that where price can reverse, okay, at which area, which level, which is the reversal price. So it is still going down. Okay, so similar way we have traded on this chart, the way I have just shown you on the Aussie CAD. So it's dropping since those all these corrections were just going down. All right, and the recent one, or the last week one, okay, this is the 4 hour time frame, and we got a, you know, nice sell opportunity over there on the Kiwi CAD. So again, there is still short-term sell opportunities on this chart. Okay, if you are going to chase the Aussie CAD short-term sell opportunity, all right, I will suggest you to chase this, rather than chasing the Aussie CAD, you know, short-term sell opportunities. Okay, because this pair still, you know, needs to break down this low. All right, okay, so if I'm gonna look at this, look at this bigger time frame, 8 hour time frame, What is the target? The target is this. Again, October lows. I have shown you October lows targets on the yen pairs, if you remember, right? This is the target I'm showing you. So this is a risk off move, the move or the wave which you have just seen over there. This is a risk off move, all right? That risk off move you're going to see over there, guys. Yeah, on higher inflation concerns. Okay, so you look in this short-term trade back to this area. Yeah, this tiny trade, and if it is going to be very, very aggressive, okay, then keep dragging lower. If I'm going to look at this lower time frame, all right, further lower, let's 30-minute time frame. Look at the 30-minute time frame. That's going to be clear. Okay, so there. Okay, any pullback going to be a short-term sell opportunity there. What's going to be the target for short-term for you? Okay, that's going to be the target. Okay, price is almost about to hit that. Okay, so any pullback, any correction you see there from 15-minute time frame to 30-minute. All right, and you look in this to break down that trade. Okay, and if breakout is going to be sharp, then you can extend the target much lower up to October lows. Okay, so EuroCAD also went lower. That was also a good, yeah, what trade? Good chart. Okay, this is the trade which I was talking about. If you missed that shot, all right, it took a lot of time, all right, but finally end up, you know, going down. And the recent one, the last week one, or the week before, which I was showing you, that was the structure which I was showing you. Okay, so you got a breakdown, nice aggressive sell opportunity. You are having similar kind of structure on the euro pound. All right, so you break down, aggressive breakout on the euro pound, gonna also visit these lows, so you still can catch those sell opportunities on the euro pound on a sharp breakdown. We're gonna look at that chart too. Okay, so if I'm gonna look at the 4-hour time frame, we were looking for sell there first. All right, we were expecting sharp sell over there. We didn't see that. We have seen that, all right, but we haven't seen the sharp sell which we were, you know, we have seen after the Bank of Canada tapering. Okay, so this sell opportunity. Okay, so what's next? Okay, so next, again, similar way, the way I have just shown you on the Aussie CAD or Kiwi CAD. Okay, price still can drag lower all the way back to these areas. All right, all the way back to these areas before going to give us a longer term reversal. So for downside, you are looking short-term continuation and setting up for a longer-term reversal. Once you're going to see that the bounce off is going to come on the dollar CAD chart. Okay, so go to your lower time frame, and again, any correction you see over there on your 15-minute time frame, your short-term target almost hitting. All right, almost hitting. That's hitting almost the previous low. So you are looking any, you know, 15-minute time frame correction to 30-minute time frame correction, you're looking that to break down. Okay, so pull back. Okay, and that trade, and if it breaks down slightly, go more lower where my arrow is showing. Okay, my arrow is showing that the price can slightly push more lower before going to go back up. Okay, and once price again, you know, bounce off from, you know, after breaking that, going to bounce off again, okay, and correcting like the way I was showing you there for that buy opportunity. Just repeat that. Okay, catch if to push slightly more higher before we're going to continue to keep dragging lower. Okay, that's the bigger time frame. Okay, we were expecting it to rise, okay, but not rise up to that much. Last week, yes, it moves opposite. Okay, back to that. So it is pushing higher. So rather, you know, both are same, guys. EuroCAD and CAD Chief, both trades are same. So you're looking this to just keep climbing, keep rising all the way back to that top. Short-term buy opportunities there, all right, and then give us a sharp sell-off over there from this previous top or after breaking that top. Okay, so short-term still stay trending. Okay, on your low 15-minute time frame to 30-minute time frame, stay trending. Okay, all these corrections to stay trending. All right, so these trending that back to that top. Okay, this short-term buy opportunities are still there. All right, so there. So these 15-minute corrections to just keep pushing more higher. All right, breakout and continue. So short-term more upside. all right? So you can trade for short term more upside back to the previous top, okay? So your target going to be that top or slightly go beyond that top before going to drop like Cad Yen has done. All right, so Kiwi Chief. Okay, so Kiwi Chief is just heading lower. Okay, so bigger time frame analysis is same, weekly drop. Okay, October lows, that's the October lows. All right, keep dragging lower, and price is already heading lower, so you're looking just a continuation of that, you know, sell opportunities. Okay, if I'm gonna go to the lower time frame, any correction you see over there, you are looking that to drop. All right, so there, any correction, just drop. Okay, so correction there and that to drop. All right, this is the correct 30-minute time frame or 15-minute time frame, and price to break down for this move. Okay, that low, or this is short term. Okay, that's going to be the short term, and longer term October lows. Same goes with the Euro New Zealand dollar. Okay, so last week, if you guys remember that, I have shown you that stay bullish on it. Okay, so for next week, just simply stay bullish on it. That's the wave you are looking. Okay, for next leg higher, this wave back to that top. All right, or October highs. All right, so October high is going to be over there. Okay, we need a sharp aggressive, you know, strength over there, but you are right now looking at those highs. All right, so you're looking that high or the next leg over there. So price already, you know, bounced up from the lows, as I have asked you to look for last week. A couple of short-term buy opportunities were there, that and that. Okay, for next week, if again price drag lower back to that low 60, 66 to 80, they're gonna be a, you know, buy opportunity. All right, so right now what you are looking any correction to breakout for upside. Okay, any 15 to 30-minute time frame correction to breakout for more upside. Right, that arrow to clear and breakout for more upside. All right, so that's the Euro New Zealand dollar, and the same goes with the Euro Oz. Euro Oz is at a higher place as with compared to the Euro New Zealand dollar, but you are looking this to also rise all the way up to October highs. All right, so that's the chart. All right, and on 1 hour time frame, slightly drag more lower. All right, again, if it comes closer to these areas, okay, so it will, I mean, 54.60 gonna be a buy story, but right now you are simply looking price to, you know, form a bigger correction ABC move, okay, and then rise aggressively for upside. Or if it comes there within these areas, okay, 55.50 within these areas, okay, so gonna be a buy opportunities for upside. All right, within these areas, okay, if it comes there, you are looking this to hold and bounce off for upside. All right, and Aussie Chief is the opposite. Okay, 4 hour time frame is dragging lower. Okay, so dragging lower, so you're looking again October lows, still gonna be a nice longer term sell-off all the way back to that low. 4 hour time frame is dropping. Yeah, it is not at the best spot where you can chase that sell opportunity, all right, for more downside. All right, so if deeper pullback comes, that's going to be perfect. All right, but right now I would suggest you to, you know, ignore this chart at such levels. All right, yeah, and wait for a deeper pullback, and once that deeper pullback comes, and then you chase 4 hour time frame pullback comes. All right, because price can go into a 4 hour time frame correction. Yeah, rather than chasing that sell opportunity, it will also gonna go lower once you see that the Euro Australian dollar gonna go higher. All right, and if you don't want, all right, and you still want to chase that for sell, okay, and any correction you see over there, you're simply looking that to continue to keep breaking down for more downside. All right, like that. Pound CAD, okay, same goes with the pound CAD to stay strong and pound to just keep struggling to the downside. Pound CAD, old chart, still dragging lower. All right, this is still dragging lower, going down. All right, and last trade was there. All right, that went lower too after having that bigger 4-hour time frame correction. All right, that one. And then the recent one after having a Bank of Canada, tapering the CN, it is just, dropping. All right. Yeah, it is just keep dropping very, very aggressively for more downside. So last week we were expecting it to break down on 1-hour time frame and continue to keep dragging lower. That was the correction, break in. All right. So what to do on the pound CAD? All right, pound CAD has already gone. All right, already gone far away. So what you can expect from pound CAD? Okay, so you can expect pound CAD to just stay strong, bearish. All right, so all the way back to these lows. All right, all the way back to these lows, or go in a sideways market again. Okay, so what is the sideways market? That's the sideways market. All right, it can bounce back again from these lows. All right, and can go back up again sideways. Okay, weekly sideways we were having over there on the pound CAD since start of the 2020. All right, again it can go back up to that sideways market. So bigger wave almost gone on it. All right, so we were selling it every time when it was coming close to the 78 areas. I have shown you that when it was there, guys, if you remember, and if you don't, then you might miss the move. Okay, so what to do next? All right, so next week, yeah, this is the trade. Okay, continuation trade back to that low, and if it is going to fall very, very aggressively, then you can stay into the trade all the way back to that trend line, triangle line. All right, or much lower. But make sure you understand that selling at such levels is going to be risky because price has already made its way far downside. And you're going to be lucky if you're going to get into the trade at current level at 170, and if price keep falling very, very aggressively all the way up to 170, all right, 160. Okay, so risk going to be over there if you're going to sell at such levels. Yeah, for a big move. Okay, but yes, you can trade for short term. As I said, any pullback, any 15-minute time frame correction or 30-minute time frame correction, you are looking that to break down and continue to keep dragging more downside. Yeah, like this. Okay, and be smart. Don't stay for much longer term to the downside. Keep taking your profit off. All right, so pull back and break down. Get back to that low. All right, so short term, it's a short term move. You missed the move from the top. The chart which I have just shown you, these previous chart. Look at that. Okay, when we were looking for these cells, okay, people were getting frustrated. We got a breakout, yeah, that breakout, but price never went lower, or the way which we had right now, we never got that sell. Okay, then we tried there. All right, we were having that breakout, it went lower. Okay, we got the short-term move, and then price hitting that trend line, it went higher for the next wave, next bullish wave for upside. Okay, and then finally we got a sell there. Okay, yeah, there, that's the breakout, went lower, but price again went higher, and now we are having the bigger wave. Okay, so again, it's a matter of time, need to show some patience. Yeah, and then you're gonna be successful to chase these kind of big moves, big waves, and these kind of big waves obviously gonna grow your account. Small moves will take a lot of time to grow your account. Okay, so we are at the pound Australian dollar, not a best chart right now. Okay, for a bigger move for the upside. Okay, can stay a sideways market. All right, but last week I have shown you a buy opportunity. Yeah, so if you have listened to that, you should be into that buy opportunity. Okay, and if you are looking this to break out and continue to go more higher. If not, then drop again back to that low, this previous low, or the way my structure is showing, hold these areas and then again rise. Okay, what was the last week analysis? This to break up. Okay, this correction to break up and price to hold these impulse. Okay, it held, broke out, went slightly higher. So not a best chart. Okay, I would definitely gonna ignore that because there are many other good charts. All right, and the same goes with the pound New Zealand dollar. A daily breakout. Okay, a daily breakout, you're looking, this is much clear. Okay, daily breakout, and this to go there, daily breakout. All right, so pound chief, Yeah, so a kind of neutral analysis on the pound chief. Okay, but the longer term analysis is very much clear. Okay, we are looking for this to drop, bearish wave. All right, and on lower time frame, expanding triangle formation. All right, that. Okay, so correct on lower time frame and continue to keep dragging lower. Our bounce off. All right, bounce off, correct, go back up and then drop. All right, so remember, I have shown you sell opportunity on the Euro Cad. Okay, so drop on the Euro Cad with yeah, Euro Cad. You still can see, I mean, we can see, drop on the Euro Pound. Okay, Euro can get weaker across the market for next couple of weeks. Okay, then you're gonna see sell on the Euro Pound, and this pair gonna go back up to that top, and then you're gonna see, I mean, head and shoulder formation. Okay, you see there, this is still can go back up for right shoulder before going to drop for a big move to the side. All right, hopefully you got it now. Okay, so on lower time frame, this is not a best place to look for sell opportunity. All right, so bounce off, correct, go back up, and then you are looking it to drop, or let the price break down, correct. Okay, set the trend, correct, and keep breaking down for more downside. A kind of neutral analysis on the pound chief, and same goes with the Euro Pound. All right, this is the daily time frame analysis. All right, that's the daily. Hopefully you see that. Still we can see another leg lower before going to rise on the Euro Pound. Okay, on a 4-hour time frame, you see that correction. If that correction break out very aggressively, okay, get in, stop, and look for it to continue to keep pushing more higher. Okay, so we are not anticipating that breakout. What we are anticipating, a sharp breakdown, okay, like EuroCAD, sharp breakdown, correct, and this move back to that low means that another leg higher can appear over there on your Euro pound chief chart. That's the reason I have shown you, neutral analysis on the pound chief. Okay, pound chief still can go back up for head and shoulder formation, and this chart also can go down for head and shoulder formation. Your left shoulder, your head, okay, and it can go down for shoulder formation, right shoulder formation before going to continue to keep rising. So how you can trade, okay, so you are simply looking for a sharp breakdown over there, okay, like that. If it comes, you are in, stop, keep selling more all the way back to that low, like Euro Pound chart. Okay, so Euro Chief, okay, Euro Chief also broke down. We were expecting it to break down last week. We got a breakdown, and this to just keep dragging lower. That's the structure on the Euro Chief. Okay, so any correction you see over there, okay, a small to bigger, okay, you are looking this to continue to keep dragging lower, or this to push back to that top again and form a flat formation like this, all right, and then drop. Not a best pair right now, all right, but can give you a good opportunity on a pullback up to 110.80, all right. If it pulls back up to 110.80, yeah, you're looking it to keep dragging lower. So yeah, if you don't want to wait for that, okay, just keep following these 15-minute corrections which are there. Okay, so a bit risky to chase these 15-minute correction. All right, if you are smart enough, then you can chase. All right, so you are looking all these corrections to keep breaking and price to just keep dragging lower. Okay, so dollar peso, here we go. Last week what I said, they are going to follow the Turkish Lira. All right, so dollar peso is breaking daily, and this might be a start for the next wave, like the Turkish Lira. All right, like that big wave. Let's look at the Turkish Lira. Okay, Turkish Lira broke out, went higher. All right, Turkish Lira is simply under attack. Turkish Lira is not, okay, Lira is not going to get strong against the dollar. All right, it's written on the wall. Turkish Lira is not going to get strong against the dollar. Reason, because Turkey is having, bad time going on with the US. All right, and Erdogan is just, keep changing governor, central bank governor, and that's not helping, to control the weaknesses of the lira. All right, once Erdogan and US gonna be on the same page, then we can say that lira gonna get some grounds against the dollar, and this pair can drop. As long as both are fighting, we are having, you know, war of words, this will keep rising. All right. And there are, you know, more concerns that we're gonna see more weaknesses, you know, more interest rate cuts on the lira from central bank side. Okay, and that also gonna drive this pair more upside. Yeah, so dollar gonna get strong against the emerging market currencies. Okay, that's not going to get weaker. Yeah, so the dip or the drop which we are having on the dollar against the emerging market currencies, okay, this is a longer term buy opportunity. So lira gonna stay trending and gonna go beyond 20 in longer term. Right now it's running around 9, and it is going to definitely going to go beyond 20. Yeah, it will take some time. All right, it's a matter of time. It will go beyond that 20. Okay, 20 is a 50%, you know, it's a 50% strength. I'm showing 50% strength on the dollar against the lira. Yeah, it will go there. It's a matter of time. Okay, dollar peso is running, you know, beyond 120, beyond 20 right now, and went up to 27. Okay, and coming up to 20 now. Okay, it will go beyond 27. So since 8, look at that. Okay, where lira is right now. Okay, it was at 10. Since 10 it is rising. Okay, so this move you're gonna see on the lira, it's a matter of time. This big move up, you know, 50% strength on the lira, you're gonna see more upside on the lira. All right, and you're gonna see more strength on the, this was also running around 20. All right, and running, you know, rand running around 15 right now. So there you're gonna see another leg high. It's a matter of time. When I say matter of time, means that it can take, you know, months and years. Okay, so the previous wave when I was showing, don't miss that long. Just look at that title. Don't miss that long. Okay, so that long took almost, you know, 700-800 days. So similar kind of matter of time. So that doesn't mean you should buy and forget and let the price rise. Okay, there are going to be a lot of buy opportunities on your lower time frame. All right, so you should follow that. You should follow lower time frame. Okay, but the bigger time frame is telling you that the big breakout is going to okay, so it's broken. The daily correction is broken, setting up for, this is your target. Okay, the daily target is the 2160. Okay, and if it is going to be very aggressive, very sharp, okay, then go beyond that 2160. Okay, and go all the way up to 30, longer term 30. How you can trade, as said last week, you are watching for a bounce off. Okay, we got a breakout of that ABC move, and breakout, another sharp sell, another correction, breakout is just happening. You are simply following all these corrections which appears over there on your lower time frame. Yeah, 50-minute time frame to 30-minute time frame, and you're looking just breakout for more upside. Chart is very much clear. Daily breakout is just happening over there. Any pullback you see over there, there is the opportunity for more upside. Yeah, so breakout is already happened on dollar pairs. Okay, yeah. So last week Kaplan was showing concerns. Kaplan said that we are facing, you know, imbalances in the market and having excess. So since then dollar is gaining. Yeah, so Fed started to communicate with the market for tapering. So tapering is going to come within the next couple of months, 1 or 2 months. Okay, right now they are having, you know, 120 billion per month. You know, they're buying bonds. All right, so per month money printing is just coming into the market from the Fed. So this is going to drop within next maybe within a month. All right, so they're going to drop that. Right, or 2 months. So the max, you know, they can take is 3. All right, 3 months. Yeah, but I'm expecting that in June meeting. All right, so they're going to drop something. They're going to drop this value. Yeah, and the trend is there on dollar. Okay, so same dollar. Turkish Lira also going to continue to keep pushing more higher. Okay, any pullback, you are looking simply just to keep rising. Okay, so yes, it is at the previous high. So if you are buying at the previous high, you must be careful buying at the previous highs. Okay, so all these corrections to just, you know, keep breaking out. Okay, breakout and keep rising. Okay, there are going to be manipulation from the central banks at such levels at the previous highs. So once that aggressive sell comes, be cautious. Okay, so just keep rising. That's the trend. Keep rising. Breakout is happening over there. So this is also going to be a good chart to watch for longer term, guys. People were expecting that this is going to drop all the way back to these lows, such lows. Okay, $6. But I don't think so that it is going to drop that much far away. Okay, so we are looking this. Okay, this move. This is going to be a nice, quick, aggressive move all the way back to those previous tops. Okay, for longer term. So is there trade? Yes, there is trade. What you are looking, buy the breakout. Okay, this breakout, buy breakout. All right, so you are buying the breakout, putting stop, correction, looking more upside. If breakout is not coming, all right. Okay, if breakout is not coming, let me go to the lower time frame. Okay, if breakout is not coming, so you are looking price to stay within that channel, this 1 hour time frame channel. Okay, and another leg lower. Okay, another leg lower, and then new low like that. Okay, and then rise aggressively. Okay, right now you are looking this breakout, buy, stop. Okay, and more upside. If not breaking, breakout is not coming once market open, don't worry. Okay, just drag more lower for another leg like that. Okay, and then buy. All right, so S&P 500, we are expecting deeper correction. Okay, there is no buy opportunity right now on the S&P 500 for medium to longer term. But short term, all right, short term you still can stay bullish, but stay short term, not longer term. All right, and keep taking your profit off. Yeah, so a deeper pullback. All right, so like that, deeper pullback, daily pullback. All right, so this daily pullback, this is going to come. All right, that's for sure. This daily pullback is going to come. All right, so this daily pullback is going to come. So make sure you stay short-term bullish and keep taking your money away from the market rather than staying in. Okay, so short-term, again, nothing new on the stock market. Stock market is very much clear and very, clear. Nothing new on the stock market. You are looking, short-term next leg higher on the S&P 500. Okay, you are looking next leg higher on the Nasdaq 100 index, but waiting for a deeper pullback, as said. Okay, that's the bigger chart, daily time frame chart. Deep. Let's make it clear first over there. Okay, so this arrow. Okay, so this arrow, this pullback, deeper pullback like that. All right, like these pullbacks are due. Okay, so what you are looking on your lower time frame, simply price to hold that flat formation and next leg higher. Okay, hold this previous low. Yeah, this arrow to hold that previous low and then continue to keep rising for short term. Okay, so this triangle to break out. US 30, this triangle to break out for the next leg, that top or new high. Okay, so 4 hour time frame bullish. Okay, and daily time frame, you are looking a deeper pullback. That deeper pullback due, guys. I have shown you last week that the total market cap exceeded, total stock market cap has exceeded the global GDP. That means we are in a bubble shape. That's the reason. Okay, that's the reason last week, Kaplan, Fed official Kaplan said that we are having excesses and imbalances in the market. Okay, because they have printed a lot of money and put that money into the market, and asset prices are just keep rising. All right, which is these asset prices are not making sense. All right, they are completely disconnected from the actual economy. Okay, so once they're going to start tapering, asset price is going to get down and you're going to catch the reality, or what's going to happen. All right, so either reality has to catch to the stock market. All right, we have to see a boom. All right, then you're going to see these asset prices gonna match the main street. All right, So this bigger, dip is due. So you are staying short-term bullish, 1 hour time frame, all these previous lows, and stay short-term bullish back to that high, or slightly, this is going to be the target or the next leg on a 4-hour time frame, which I have just shown you. So same goes with the Nikkei index. Nikkei index is struggling for the next leg higher. Okay, make sure you understand that where you are buying, guys. Okay, and this is the most risky index right now, right? Okay, who's buying? Bank of Japan is buying. Okay, and what we have seen, big sharp sell-off. Okay, so it can repeat that again. So you are not staying longer term bullish on this. Okay, you are staying short term bullish, and a sharp sell-off come. And once you're gonna see that sharp sell-off gonna come, then you're gonna see the yen pairs, yen gonna get strong. So what you're looking next week, this to drop, okay, hold that low, okay, and then bounce off for the next leg, the way my arrows are showing. Okay, so German 30, again, similar analysis, short term, one more up leg, and you are looking for a deeper pullback on a daily time frame. All right, so if I'm gonna pull out the arrow, this daily pullback is due over there, okay, like that daily pullback for more upside. If I'm gonna look at the lower time frame, okay, so you are looking this to hold these previous lows. All right, these previous lows hold and short term buy back to the high and take your profit, or wait for the price to continue to keep pushing more higher for the next leg. Okay, UK 100 index is also very much same breakdown. Okay, this correction to break down, test that low or new low, and continue to keep rising. All right, so yeah, so we are longer term bullish on this chart. This is the most clear chart than any other indices, any other index. Okay, so more clear. Okay, so long way to go. UK 100 index, long way to go. All right, it's rising, but rising slow, not so sharp. All right, it's not so sharp, rising, but not very aggressively like the strength we have seen on the US indices. Okay, but this is going to catch up to the US indices or EU indices. All right, so gold. Okay, gold is a sell opportunity, breakdown opportunity, breakout and drop. Let's go to the lower time frame. There is a correction. Okay, you simply look in that correction. Let me make it more clear for you. Okay, yeah, it is still in the form of correction. Okay, which can push slightly higher before going to drop. Okay, this is not the trade, this is not the wave, all right, which we are anticipating. Okay, this is not the wave we are anticipating, but it is possible. In a worst case scenario, gold gonna go higher for the next leg, but there is no reason gold to go that much far away right now. Okay, what gold to do? Gold to break out. All right, gold to break out. And yeah, all these areas are good to watch for the gold to break down. Okay, and opportunities, where are going to be the opportunities, guys, for longer term? Do you know where are going to be the opportunities, specifically on the metals? Yeah, so longer term opportunity is going to be over there on the copper, on the corn, on the sugar, on the iron, on the lumber. Okay, so there you're gonna see the longer term sell opportunities, all commodities which are spiking up very aggressively. All these commodities gonna drop very aggressively, including metals. Okay, so right now they are in a strong trend, but time is not far away for them to drop very aggressively. Okay, again, tapering gonna drop them sharply to the downside. When Fed gonna show concerns, you're gonna see drop. So slightly push more higher and then drop, or break down very aggressively. That's the trade on the gold. Okay, so gold bearish. Silver also gonna be the bearish. Daily breakout. Okay, that's the daily chart. Okay, on lower time frame, there is still possibility that as said on the gold, okay, another push up is possible, but chances are very much low. So you shouldn't follow that push up. So you simply look in that flat formation to break down. All right, so slightly go higher, and that's the trade, or breakdown very, very aggressively, that flat formation. Okay, there you're gonna see the opportunities. Okay, copper. Right now it is strong trending, okay, but there are gonna be the sell opportunity. This is not going to prices on copper card, yeah, and whichever asset you see that is testing these previous highs, they're gonna drop. There are gonna be tons of sell opportunities for longer term. Right now they are strong, okay, but they're gonna drop definitely. That's written on the fall, okay, 100% they're gonna drop. They cannot stay there forever. All right, we're gonna see again, deflation pressure. So what we were looking last time, let's go to the old chart there. A short-term buy opportunity, okay, and that came, all right, but it took a lot of time. Price went into a daily correction and then it went higher. Okay, then we were looking at to draw for longer term, but this is the way which is going to come for longer term. Okay, so chart needs to be updated. We are right now in a bullish wave. Okay, but this is the chart you should watch for longer term. Right now selling it is risky. All right, right now selling it is simply risky because there is no price action at all, and it is still in a strong trending. But this is going to drop for longer term to the downside. Okay, this is going to drop. So what you should do, all right, there is a fish, okay, and you should wait for that fish to catch. Okay, there is a fish, big fish, giant fish going to be over there on the copper for longer term. So you should wait for that fish to come. Okay, what you should do right now, wait. Okay, wait. Yeah, when I say wait, it may take, guys, weeks to months, all right, for this to drop, right? So, but yes, once that bigger wave gonna come, if you don't trade on any other asset and just trade on these assets, okay, for next 1 to 2 years, there's gonna be a lot of return, okay, on just these assets, gonna be a lot of return. But yes, again, I'm saying, okay, they are not ready. Don't rush. Okay, don't rush, but wait. Okay, wait for the sharp sell to come. Okay, aggressive drop to come. Okay, once aggressive drop to come, and they're gonna be reversal. Okay, if not coming, that's not coming. Okay, so stay short term trending, stay short term bullish on them. Okay, I'll try my best. Once I will see that their longer term reversal is going to come on these assets, I'll try my best to update to you. Okay, but right now, wait and watch for aggressive sell on them. All right. Let's move on to the oil. Okay, oil. Okay, oil to drop to that daily chart. Okay, and that's the chart which we have seen already. Okay, simply you are looking this correction to break down once more. You can open. Breakdown. Okay, the arrow is already showing what to look for. Okay, that trade, and if it keeps breaking aggressively, then drop for much lower. Okay, super lows. Same goes with this chart. All right, so you're looking that drop. Okay, on let's straight away go to the lower time frame. Let's look at this. Okay, this correction once more gonna open this 30-minute correction and slightly get bigger that 30-minute correction and then break down that sell opportunity. Okay, let's look at the other indices. All right, other indices are short-term bullish. All right, so that's the other indices. Drop, expanding triangle, and continue to keep pushing more higher. Right, that's the analysis. All right, so that's the analysis on the US Russell 2000. If I'm gonna look at the daily time frame, yeah, trending, one more drop back to the previous floor, correct and drop. Okay, the way arrows are showing, drop, test the previous bottom, and continue to keep rising or keep trending for more upside. Okay, same goes with this, with the Russell 3000. Okay, so strong trending. All right, on lower time frame. Okay, drop, test the previous bottom, hold the previous support, and continue to keep rising after correcting drop. Okay, so same goes with the euro stock. Okay, hold the previous bottom and go back up. Arrows are showing clearly that what's next you are looking. Okay, and a bigger correction is just due. Frankfurt also same analysis, expanding triangle formation. All right, or keep trending for upside, correct and drop and hold and continue. Okay, so same goes with the stock 600, drop, hold the previous floor and continue the trend for more upside. Okay, and same goes with the Aussie 200. Okay, so correct, drop, hold the previous floor and bounce off and continue flat formation. All right, and that's the bigger time frame. Okay, so short-term bullish, short-term trending move on lower time frame. Nifty. Okay, so Nifty also bullish. With Nifty is in a flag, bigger correction. All right, goes to the 1 hour time frame. All right, that's the analysis. Okay, correct, drop, hold, go higher. Okay, Dogecoin went higher, broke the flag last week. Okay, we have seen strength on the Doge. Okay, more buyers came in. There you see. All right, buyers jump in, breakout, and it was just keep rising. Okay, so what's the 4 hour time frame? Okay, so 4 hour time frame is again same. Again, it's behaving like a pump and dump coin. Okay, so what it can do, let me tell you guys. Let's pull out our, all right, let's pull this to, okay, volume is not there. Okay, volume is dropping. Let's go there. Okay, you see there, sellers were coming in there. Okay, at these areas. Okay, sellers were coming in and it was breaking. Okay, and it went lower. So copy paste that stuff. Okay, copy paste. Okay, so copy paste that stuff. It's testing this previous top, about to test that previous top, right? 42 cent. So there. Okay, right now there is nothing. Okay, correction is there and it's trying to break out for more upside. Okay, buyers coming, breakout is happening. Buyers coming, breakout is happening. All right, if buyers come there, okay, you're gonna see another breakout and price gonna keep pushing more higher. So as I have shown you sellers, okay, on the previous top, okay, if sellers jump over there aggressively, you're gonna see breakout of that bigger move for the upside, breakout, and price gonna drop for another leg lower. Hopefully you understand that now. Okay, if sellers jump in, strong sellers come in, you're gonna see volume gonna pop up and you're gonna see breakout over there, breakout of this leg. All right, this leg gonna break down aggressively, price gonna keep dragging lower all the way back to that low. Okay, then gonna be a sell opportunity. Okay, so I'm not expecting it to just keep rising aggressively for more upside like the way it has done there. All right, I'm expecting it to more drop another leg lower. Okay, rather than, so you shouldn't be a buyer over there at such levels. Okay, just be careful, just follow your strategy, whatever strategy you are having. All right, it's expensive now. Ethereum is just keep rising very aggressively and the correction is due on the Ethereum. Again, as I said last week, stay trending on these charts. Okay, and make sure you understand that you are not buying them for longer term and looking, trending trade for short term for more upside. Okay, Ethereum needs to correct before going to continue to keep pushing more higher. You shouldn't be chasing that price. Okay, you should wait for pullback before you start looking for more upside on the Ethereum. Ethereum is testing 3000. All right, so OITA, very much similar analysis like Bitcoin. Okay, so keep trending for more upside. Okay, another leg higher. Just go to your lower time frame, the analysis which I have made on the Bitcoin earlier. Same analysis, guys. Flag is over there. Yeah, go to your volume. Okay, volume is just keep increasing over there. Breakout. Okay, breakout happened, another breakout needed over there. Okay, sellers are coming over there like that, another leg lower. Okay, sorry, that's not OITA, that's daughter, right? But analysis is same. Okay, analysis is same too on the OITA. Okay, breakout for the next leg higher. OITA to breakout. Okay, this correction to breakout. What's needed? Breakout. What's needed for breakout? Volume. Okay, someone needs to buy coins sharply over there. Okay, there is no buyers. Okay, it means that we are having correction. Sellers are not selling. Sellers are not leaving their coins. Okay, that's the reason you are having correction over there. Okay, once you're going to see that a huge pop-up going to be over there like that. Okay, a big candle going to come in. You're going to see breakout. Okay, buy. And that's the short-term target, short-term trade. This is short-term trade, okay? That's the previous top, or give us a next wave over there. Okay, next wave all the way back to that high. Okay, Litecoin is also similar analysis, guys. Let's straight away go to your lower time frame. Okay, breakout, volume comes, breakout comes, and price just keep rising. Volume is, if sellers are coming, then you're going to see breakout of that, and price going to drag lower. Okay, Ripple, same. Okay, Ripple to continue. Again, volume, next leg. All right, and continue to keep rising. Okay, we are expecting a Ripple to rise. Okay, rise all the way back to that high. Where the others right, okay, that high, that move. Okay, for that move, watch what required? Volume required. All right, so you need volume over there. Okay, you need volume over there. Buyers needed over there. Okay, so Monero also stay trending. Monero is testing the previous top. Okay, testing the previous top and still trending. So it's at the previous top. Okay, if sellers come over there within that circle, like the previous one, it's done. Okay, it's done. Then you're gonna see again drop over there. As long as sellers are not coming over there, they are staying strong for upside. This to just keep trending for upside. Not a best coin, guys. I will not suggest to chase that high, this pair at the high. Okay, so be careful. Yeah, the correction is just due over there on the Monero. Okay, this correction, this drop is due, so be careful. All right, so it's gone. Last week we were expecting it to hold the previous trend and continue. It is just going higher for the next leg. Okay, this next leg is just happening over there. So same again. Okay, like Ethereum, correct. All right, Ethereum to correct. This is my weekly analysis chart. All right, so I haven't changed my arrows on this chart. So you're looking again correction and continuation for next week. All right, so you look in this to continue to keep rising. That's the daily chart. Analysis is same. Analysis is very much same on across the market, guys. Yeah, the way Bitcoin is doing, you're gonna see all other coins gonna behave similar way. Some coins are not behaving similar way the way Bitcoin is behaving, but a lot of coins which are running against the dollar, they are behaving against the similar way, like the like the Bitcoin. Okay, what I have shown, volume is not coming, volume is coming over there now. Okay, volume to come and this to break out, volume to come, breakout, continue, volume the way you have seen over there, dash to break out and continue to keep rising. All right, the LISC. Okay, same analysis, volume to come and this to just keep rising over there. Okay, this correction to break out. All right, so next leg higher, right? All right, so that's the wave. Short-term continuation. Ignore this. Okay, so Lumen continuation. Okay, they're going to be the continuation. Let's go to the lower time frame. Same analysis, like I have shown you on the Bitcoin. This is the flag. Volume to come, flag to break. Yeah, that flag to break across the market, not just on these coins. It's same setup across the market. You are having same setup across the cryptocurrencies. All right, so Same goes with the Verge. Okay, flag is there, breakout to come, volume to jump, and next wave to appear. Okay, so people, they put a lot of stuff on their chart, a lot of, they put a lot of tools over there on their chart to understand that what's happening in the market. All right, see they're gonna pull out a lot of tools are there. Just they're gonna keep putting everything on the chart. Like these channels or Fibonacci. All right, look at that. I'm gonna pull out these lot of tools over there. But these tools can help you. All right, but look at that. Did you realize that? All these coins are repeating same patterns, right? Like Bitcoin is doing. What Bitcoin has done? Okay, so forming same pattern. What was the analysis? All right, the analysis was that. Okay, correction, volume to jump, breakout to come. Okay, when there gonna be volume, okay, all coins gonna break out like that. Okay, which are forming that pattern formation. Okay, so you don't need to put a lot of tools over there on your chart, all right, to understand that what market is doing, what other coins are doing. Other coins are just simply following the Bitcoin. Bitcoin forming correction, they are forming correction against the dollar. I'm not saying against the Bitcoin, right? Against the dollar. Okay, if Bitcoin gonna break out, they're gonna break out. Okay, so what I'm saying in other words, if you are buying Bitcoin, buying Dogecoin, buying other coins, you are simply doubling your risk. Actually, you are taking same trade across the market. Same trade. If you're buying Bitcoin with a 1% risk or whatever the risk you are taking, yeah, and you are buying the other coins like let's say Ripple or others, okay, your risk you're gonna double your risk, and the trade gonna be the same. Buy. All right. So understand that. Okay, choose accordingly, choose wisely that which pair, which currency, which coin you are choosing, and stick to that accordingly. All right. So trade gonna be same. Trade is not going to be the different. Some coins are behaving different way than the Bitcoin, okay? But wherever you see the same pattern, okay, same breakout, same next leg. All right, so Verge, same, all right? ADA, same, okay? Same flag is just appearing over there. You need, breakout over there and price gonna pump for the next leg. All right, that next leg, that's the bigger time frame. Okay, so this coin is also similar way gonna behave. Monero coin, it's very slow, but yes, it's done. Staying at the bottom, it has done. All right, and let's go to the lower time frame. Same analysis. All right, breakout, correction to breakout, and next leg to appear over there. All right, next leg to appear, volume to jump. Same goes with this coin. All right, so breakout to come and next leg to appear over there. 4-hour time frame, breakout for the next leg. All right, so I think we should finish here, guys. There are a couple of coins, but I'm showing same analysis on the other coins. Okay, so the way I have just shown you on lower time frame. Okay, there is the breakout for the next leg higher. Same goes with all these. Okay, so correct and continue. All right, so keep rising for the next leg. All right, so let's just finish here, guys. There are some stock. All right, so stock, Tesla breakout. I'm gonna look at them quickly on a daily time frame. Okay, so Tesla is breaking for the next leg there. Okay, so you're expecting the next correction to break out there for more upside. This daily correction, okay, that's the wave. Tesla to stay trending. Apple, okay, Apple is also going into in the correction. All right, so Apple to break out for the next leg too, or daily correction. All right, so Amazon is pushing higher. Amazon to just keep pushing higher or go in a correction. As said, correction is due on these higher, value stocks. All right, and Microsoft also correct and keep pushing higher. Nvidia, daily correction is needed over there. All right, and daily correction needed over there, and then breakout for more upside. Okay, so Google also need daily correction for more upside. All right, so Facebook, okay, correction needed for more upside. All right, so GME to go all the way back to the floor. All right, go all the way back to the floor and then rise. Okay, AMC to go all the way back to the floor and then rise. Okay, Boeing to breakout. Boeing to breakout for the next leg. Boeing is still undervalued, so Boeing to breakout for the next leg. Let's just finish here, guys. Thank you very much for coming into the weekly market outlook. Is there any question? If you guys are having question, let me know. TRX, let me add TRX. I might have that before. All right, yeah, there is. Okay, so TRX is, I have given you the trade, right? So the trade is there. Okay, correction. That this to continue to keep rising. Okay, go down, and is it doing a different thing than the Bitcoin? No, guys. The same analysis. Okay, so you are having a correction over there. What you need volume over there. As long as volume is not coming, you're not gonna see breakout over there. Okay, and price can give you a bigger correction. Okay, volume is not there. Buyers are not there. Volume gonna jump like that, you're gonna see breakout. Okay, same like others. Is there any question, guys? So if you are notification emails from TradingView, you know, I'm not sure what kind of notification you are getting. So I have told about the Aussie CAD and Euro. Dollar CAD, yes. Dollar CAD, yes. Short term can stay under pressure. So pound, we have spoken about the pound. Cable, yes. Pound dollar can drop. GJ can drop too. Pound dollar I have already shown. Pound dollar to drop. Dollar CAD to bounce off. Okay, so dollar to gain, guys. Simply dollar to gain. All right. And CAD very hawkish. It's already hawkish. Thanks. Good work, buddy. Thanks. We do use Elliott wave, all right, but we don't use Elliott wave in so much details. All right. Elliott wave is just a guesswork, guys. All right, or Elliott wave or whatever strategy you are using. I mean, it's just a guesswork. You are just simply guessing. Yeah, you are just assuming that this is gonna happen. All right. I mean, all right. Let's look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 completed over there, or you can you can count that in a different way. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4 gonna somewhere there, and then fifth gonna somewhere there, like that. This is just a guesswork, okay? This is just a guesswork. So rather than putting numbers on your chart, just follow the patterns. All right, what patterns are doing, you understand that this is a correction and a flag. Okay, you got a previous wave. All right, and you can as I said, pull out a lot of tools on your chart just to give confidence yourself. All right, by putting a lot of tools on your chart that price going to do this or do that. All right, so simply you should follow for the next leg over there, rather than there are a lot of techniques, by the way. All right, people use a lot of techniques, a lot of ways to trade. All right, and Elliott wave is one of them. We use patterns. All right, and patterns is also one of them. Support and resistance is also one of them. So a lot of techniques are there. You can combine all those things and can analyze your chart and can use that for trading. Right, so Bitcoin, I have already shown that time is definitely key. If you're buying the US 30, it's a short term. Short term, those coins which have already moved a lot, stay short term bullish on them. Short term bullish on them. Okay, and coins which are still staying at the floor, and you are looking those coins to buy. Okay, so try looking at their supply first. What kind of how much supply they're having, and how far they can run. Then invest on those coins. Don't just blind invest on any coin. All right, so thanks. So on YouTube, Binance is the biggest one. You can use that for trading on cryptocurrencies. So okay guys, so thank you very much for coming into the weekly market outlook. We'll see you back again in another weekly market outlook next week. Until then, bye bye and have a great weekend. See you. Bye bye.